All right, and to bring us all the latest updates and to give us a perspective on this, we are now being joined live from our newsroom by our editor-in-chief, Wasbir Hussain. Yes, Wasbir, Tripura has gotten a new chief minister in the form of Dr. Manik Saha. What more would you like to add, Wasbir?
Well, the first big story is that the government of Chief Minister Manik Saha will be sworn in at 10 a.m. tomorrow. That is the big breaking story at this juncture. The oath-taking ceremony of the new Tripura Chief Minister will be in Agartala at 10 a.m. tomorrow. At this point in time, when you speak, the Chief Minister, former Chief Minister Biplab Deb is accompanying Manik Saha to the Raj Bhavan. There are other leaders who have also been accompanying these leaders to the Raj Bhavan. That is the big breaking story. The oath-taking ceremony of the new Tripura Chief Minister, that is Manik Saha, will be at 10 a.m. tomorrow in Agartala. That is the big breaking story. Viewers, Notice Live first broke the story that Manik Saha is going to be the new Chief Minister of Tripura. That, of course, was about 2 hours from now, and the official announcement has just come in only now, and that too in the form of visuals where we saw outgoing Chief Minister Biplab Deb felicitating Manik Saha. Those exclusive visuals were also there on our channel Northeast Live. Now, that is a big breaking story coming from Tripura today that has surprised some political observers. That is Biplab Deb quitting, Biplab Deb tendering his resignation to the state governor. This, of course, had been happening in the last 3 to 4 days. Biplab Deb was first summoned to New Delhi, where he was camping for 2 to 3 days. Then he met Union Home Minister Amit Shah. He was apparently asked to tender his resignations, make way for a new leader or a new face in Tripura, and that had happened today when the BJP Legislature Party met at the residence of former Chief Minister Biplab Deb, and there were 5 names that were doing the rounds in this Legislature Party meeting. These 5 names were those of Pratima Bhaumik, Ratan Chakrabarti, the State Speaker, Ratan Nath, the Education Minister, Dr. Manik Saha, and of course Jishnudev Burma, who is the Deputy Chief Minister. Finally, the BJP legislators backed Manik Saha, a dentist by training, to the top post. And in fact, Manik Saha quit the Congress a couple of years ago. Then he joined the BJP. He was elected the BJP party president of the Tripura state, and then recently he was elected to the Rajya Sabha. And now, today, in this dramatic turn of events, he has been elevated to the post of the Chief Minister, with the BJP Legislature Party electing him their new leader. Shortly after that, Biplab Deb congratulated Manik Saha, and both of them together drove to the Raj Bhavan. At this point in time, they are either already in Raj Bhavan or about to reach Raj Bhavan. We have our assistant news editor Pinaki Das standing by outside the Raj Bhavan. Let's go directly live to Pinaki. Pinaki, you are in front of the Raj Bhavan. What is the news? Has Manik Saha reached the Raj Bhavan accompanied by outgoing Chief Minister Biplab Deb? What are you hearing? What can you tell us?
Right now, Wasbir, this is true. We are in just front of the Raj Bhavan. A escort party has entered, but we could not find Manik Saha in that escort party. Other BJP leaders were there. Most probably they will come. The talks are going on. The preparation is going on over in Raj Bhavan right now, and most probably they will be following it. And this is true that this is a big elevation for Manik Saha, who had post 2018 assembly election. He joined the BJP, leaving the Congress, and he's a professor who is teaching in a medical college over here. He's by profession he is a dentist,
right?
And from become the party president, then Rajya Sabha member, now getting into the chair
Absolutely.
of Chief Minister. It's a big elevation.
We have just broke the news that the swearing in of the Manik Saha government,
tomorrow,
or for that matter, swearing in of Manik Saha as the Chief Minister, is going to take place at 10 a.m. tomorrow. What can you tell us? What more can you tell us?
Right now, we are also hearing that tomorrow the oath taking is taking place, and for that we are standing in the front of the Raj Bhavan too. But still now the preparation has not started. Though inside the Raj Bhavan there is a hall which is always prepared that way. Only we are getting the confirmation from the Raj Bhavan. We are trying to get the confirmation from the Raj Bhavan. But till now, what we found that Manik Saha has not entered. other BJP leaders and MLAs, they have entered in front of, just in
also
front of
heard-
us,
we
only
have-
5 minutes back.
Right. We have heard viewers that Manik Saha and Biplab Deb along with other leaders are about to reach the Raj Bhavan. They are about to enter the Raj Bhavan. That's what we are hearing. Our assistant news editor is standing by just outside the Raj Bhavan, right in front of the Raj Bhavan, bringing you this live coverage of this dramatic turn of events in Tripura. What we are also hearing is that top BJP leaders from New Delhi have already spoken to Manik Saha, who soon after his election as the new BJP legislature party leader. Now that's a very big development in the sense that elections to Tripura are just about 8 months away, and Biplab Deb had become the chief minister, defeating his party, defeating the CPIM, which was in power for 25 years in Tripura. So it was no mean achievement. And then after such a successful feat, Biplab Deb was elevated. Biplab Deb was made the chief minister of Tripura. He was then, when he fought the election, he was the party president, and party strategist Sunil Devdar. All of this big election machinery of the BJP had set the ground that led to the BJP's victory in 2018 and Biplab Deb emerging as the chief minister of the state. Now, soon after that, viewers, there were rebellion against Biplab Deb's leadership that saw the exit of at least 3 senior BJP leaders, including Sudip Roy Burman from the party. After that, everyone thought that the things have cooled down. Things were hunky-dory, but that was not so. BJP leaders started continuing. Some of the BJP leaders are continuing their attempt to dislodge Biplab Deb, and finally Biplab Deb was called to New Delhi. And of course, but the BJP leadership is now saying that Biplab Deb will be given very responsible position in the party's organization. He could even be taken to the Rajya Sabha. He could even join the Council of Ministers. We'll have to wait and watch. But right now, the big story is that Manik Saha, the dark horse, emerged from nowhere. He was a Rajya Sabha MP, all right. He was the party president, and suddenly he has been elected the chief minister for the BJP legislature party leader. And his swearing in is going to take place at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Right now, as we speak, the delegation, the BJP leaders, Manik Saha, accompanied by Biplab Deb, is all about to reach the Raj Bhavan. Pinaki, what are the turn of events? As you said, the governor is in Raj Bhavan, the other BJP leaders, the Prabhari is also there. So these are some of the leaders who are. Bhupendra Yadav is also going to attend the meeting at the Raj Bhavan. That's what we are also hearing at this point in time.
Exactly. We have seen a big delegation, escort party of more than 10 vehicles entering the Raj Bhavan. Though we can recognize some of them, but others we could not recognize. Tinku Roy, who is also the BJP, one of the senior leader of BJP and the TIDC chairman, we could recognize him. But neither Biplab Deb or Manik Saha, we believe, was not that in the vehicle, because we're trying to, most of the journalists are waiting just behind the Raj Bhavan gate. We are waiting to see. But the event, what is interesting is that though it seems the change in leadership or the CM has not yet been over, but the internal fight in BJP has not yet been over. There are also
Well,
we got some
very
visuals
very significantly, Pinaki.